Hello everyone and welcome back. Last we left off, it was Louis. He got reunited with Gino and they decided to have a dance under the moonlight. Now, it looks like from this cover page, it's going to be a Legacy centric chapter. Last time we saw Legacy, he was talking with Rokume and, he said he would be the one to find Tim's killer. So that's his resolve right now. And on this cover page, we see characters that we already know, right? So since we're finally getting into the gist of the Tim's killer arc, I mentioned way back when that the killer is more than likely someone we already know, right? And from the features of the killer, they're big, they're imposing, they have a degree of strength from what they did to the door. It's someone we've already seen. I'm resolute in that in my theory. So it's someone that's in the background, right? And I have my suspicions of who it is, just off the evidence, right? Because I feel like it was kind of a red herring in the beginning, or like artist misdirection, that it was originally supposed to be Legacy. But the thing about that is, I feel like that I don't know how to describe it, but the tone of the show has changed dramatically, and I can't really pinpoint exactly where it is. It just has a different energy to it. Hmm. Anyway, let's get started. Legacy is determined to find Tim's killer. This is chapter 58, A Drop of Milk and Black Coffee. Alright, so we're here with Legacy again. So I'm supposed to find the killer. Well, all the info I've got is the fact that the victim, Tim, was an alpaca and that he was a member of the drama club. Rokume, do you know anything else? If I did, I wouldn't tell you. You're a security guard, right? That's interesting that Rokume would say that. Like, why wouldn't she tell, like... Alright, so Rokume never said that she wanted to help Legacy find the killer, right? I guess it's her expectation that he does it himself, yeah? Because, I'm trying to think, because I used to watch Case Closed, right? And the thing about that is, even though the character is right, there are times when the main character, what's his name, Jimmy? I watch it in English. I forget his Japanese name. Just call him Jimmy. There are times when Jimmy's wrong, right? But his perception is never influenced by anyone else, right? It's always logic and reasoning. So the reason why I think Rokume says that even though she wouldn't, if she knew something, she wouldn't tell Legosi anything, is because she doesn't want to give him the wrong idea about something, right? She doesn't want to influence his perception of things and just like, you know, give him preconceived notions, based off of false information. That's like the worst thing you can. That's the worst thing you can do. When you're looking to accuse somebody, bad information or incomplete information at that. What? I know it's irresponsible for that. For that. Ah, I can't read. I know it's irresponsible. For that I apologize. But I know my limits. I don't want you to create a faulty suspect based on. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you. I don't want you to create a faulty suspect based on my inadequate information. Freaking nailed it. Let's go. Don't you want me to find the culprit? Are you not going to help me at all? The only thing I can do is give you moral support. Moral support, okay. Business can get very complicated when personal feelings are involved. What's he mean by that? She. Rokume is a she. And let's see. Okay, yeah, Rokume. I'm pretty sure Rokume is a she. So, you have what it takes to solve the case on your own. Use your pure heart and monstrous body to the best of your abilities and think. Pure heart and monstrous body. The hint is within you. That's so dramatic how they put it like this. The hint is within you. Okay, so the hint she already gave, right? Well, she didn't really give any hints. I'm just trying to look for clues within her speech, right? Business can get very complicated when personal feelings are involved, right? The hint is within you. That's what she said, right? So it's someone that Legosi knows. Maybe he doesn't know he knows, but it's most definitely someone that's close to Legosi. Or at least around Legosi, right? Because in this series, it's kind of weird, right? Because we've never seen Legosi really interact with herbivores outside of... Not herbivores, what am I saying? We've never seen Legosi hang out with anyone outside of his anteater friend. I forget his name. Bill. But it was never of his own volition, though. It's always, you know, they needed him or something, or they just so happened to be a group that was working on something, right? So, that's interesting to think about. But it is definitely someone he knows. Yeah, I know what Rukume means. The culprit must be no different from me. Carnivore. Right? What's he mean by that? No different from me? Carnivore? Reclusive? Kind of a solo person? What do you mean by that, Legosi? So they're changing here. I don't know, simple stuff like them just changing clothes. Oh, and Goat Sama right here, who ate his script. Shameful. An ordinary carnivore who can laugh and get angry is enrolled in this school. Okay, so he's scoping the room out right now. You got Bill right here, this puma guy, a crocodile, this bear right here. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I pointed it out since chapter 1. My money's on the bear, just because they have the same shoes, the body type fits, everything, right? This weasel, or otter, right here, just call him an otter. He doesn't fit because he doesn't have the height. The hippo doesn't fit because we've seen the killer's fangs, like his jaws, right? We've literally seen the killer's teeth in their snout, and we've seen the shape of their head and their ears, right? Alba doesn't have any ears, so he's just off my list completely. Oh, Bill was on my list before, but we've gotten to know Bill quite a bit, right? So it's not Bill. I've said that in my previous videos. Like, I'm biased. I'm not gonna lie. I've been pretty honest about me liking Bill as a character, and that's only been more and more cemented. But it just doesn't seem like it's him. One, because, well, we've seen the killer in chapter 1, right? Well, a silhouette of the killer, and the tail doesn't fit. Small details like that. The ears fit, but the tails don't fit. This person right here, this Puma character, might, it's a possibility. I can't even get a good look at him right now. If I can get a good look at the body, but the killer was really big though, right? And the pumas have slender bodies. This person's just off the list because the ears don't fit. So if we're going based off that, the hippo's out because she has like 2 teeth. Well, he has like 2 teeth, right? And it was like canine fangs, right? So my money's on the bear, and I'd hate to say it, or Bill. Legosi's just off of this because, you know, he's the one who's looking for the killer. Unless they do like a huge plot twist, and oh no, Legosi, you were the one that killed Tim that night. I don't know, but that didn't make any sense thematically. Alright, so let's do this. So Legosi just says meat, right? And they're looking, they're like, huh? So Legosi's scoping them out, right? Okay, so notice out of the 4 here, right? These are the, how many carnivores are in the room? Let's go back and count. Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8, right? 8 carnivores. We only have 4 that has his attention right now. That got distracted. Alba didn't eat meat, right? Bill did, so it makes sense that he would look. Don't know about this hippo or this guy, but anyway, maybe that just doesn't mean anything. That's just kind of an odd thing to say. What? Legosi, what did you say? I had it rough with the spotlight today, with the meat in my bones. What the hell? What kind of excuse is that? What? What? Whatever. I don't see how you've had muscle pain from controlling the spotlight. Man, I don't care about your stupid complaints. Okay, this is what I was talking about. This is what I was talking about before. Sure, they're in the same room, but even though they're in the same room, right? Note it's the same way every time I pointed it out. Whenever he showed up, this guy right here, I'm just saying it. I think the bear did it. This guy is always in the background. Even in earlier chapters, he's there, but he's just so easy to miss because he doesn't speak. Like he has no dialogue. So so your mind would instantly go to like, oh, I'm pretty sure Bill did it. Maybe his speech about, with Louis being gone, he's nothing but a villain now. Maybe that alluded to something. I thought the opposite. In fact, that kind of absolved Bill in my mind, without any more doubts about it. I don't think Bill did it. So, continuing. Man, I don't care about your stupid complaints. Hmm. I'm often reminded of the fact that Tim is dead. Tim talked to quite a few carnivores in this club, right? Uh-oh, that hit a nerve. Let go see, what's wrong? Did you have a nightmare or something? Hey, what are you mumbling about? Bill just... Bill doesn't care. He just calls Legosi out on his shit, like, all the time. He has, like, the most energy in the room. And that's another thing. I kind of noticed Paru Itagaki, she's getting more and more comfortable with her style. Like, I couldn't quite place my finger on what was different about this series. It has a lot more energy to it now. Now, in this new arc, Legosi isn't as somber as he used to be, right? Even his expressions, they have a lot more energy to him. Like, look at this, right? He goes from this to this to this. You know, this is the artist getting comfortable and kind of flexing her muscles now. Oh, look what I can do, right? I'm not saying that her art felt kind of stilted. I'm just saying it just feels so much more lively than what it was before. And I like to see it, and it's coming across quite a lot in these panels. What the hell is wrong with you? You go on bringing up his death and now you're suspecting that one of us killed him? Have you gone crazy? I'm only bringing it up because I feel like we carnivores need to keep it in our minds. That's not the point. Why are you bringing it up now of all times? Because Louis isn't here. He's not part of the club anymore. We keep getting more and more reasons to be depressed. Right, uh-huh. You're good at playing the canine idealist. Sorry, but I don't trust anything from a no-good bunny fucking wolf. What? Okay, Bill. Bill's awesome as a character, right? He just doesn't care. Like, no fucks are given. Whenever Legacy brings up some nonsense, Bill is the first one to call him out on it, right? And he knows how to get under Legacy's skin. Look how mad he is. I love this. Look at the energy in this panel. He's ready to fight. Wow. Look at you go. I'm scared. I don't care about what you say about me. Just don't talk about her. Besides, you're more untrustworthy than I am. They're fighting. So they're talking about the half-naked bunny. What did Bill say? Okay, so that's the first thing I noticed him saying. What's his name? Tell us the bear's name. What? Don't try and accuse me of anything. I've got more friends than you and I'm more trustworthy than you are. Bill says that to Legacy. Yeah, right. You went to the... Went to the what? Say it, I dare you. Wait, is Bill still antagonizing him? What? Alright, so Legacy, he's... Alright, so I like this. This is consistent from what we know about Legacy. He's still defending even though he's on the offensive with Bill. He's still defending Bill. They're herbivores in the room, right? They're part of the club, but they're herbivores, and he doesn't want to make them feel uncomfortable, right? So he's kind of still defending Bill's honor, and he's not going to use the fact that Bill went to the Black Alley Market against Bill like that, right? Because that just be hypocritical if he did that, and there's no reason to in the heat of the moment. So I like how he's showing some self-restraint by not saying it. And if you're wondering the chapter I'm referencing, it was right after the stage fight. Literally them in the back room where Legacy defended him then. I can't talk about the back alley market with all the herbivores here. Oh, look, he even said it. Cool. Knock knock. Wait, who's that? Was he in the room? No, he just entered. Who's this? Knock knock. Is this the drama club's male dressing room? It's a new character. Is it a goat? Looks like a goat. Look at the fur. Is it a girl? No, it's a boy. Your feminine traits, I think. All eyes on him? Wow. Were you in the middle of an argument? It smells like males in here. Oh, excuse me, doggy. You just called him doggy? What does he mean smells like males in here? This has to be a boy. Let me see. It doesn't... Yeah, it's a boy, because he doesn't have any... He has feminine traits. He just looks really good. Like a pretty boy character, you know? Like, look at the hair. Like, curly hair. It seems kind of like dewy. Like a dewy texture. Something you would see on a female. Right? But look at the traits other than that. This is most definitely a boy. A male. A male goat. In the first... I like how the first thing he does, like... I've seen this before. I've seen this with Louis, right? Just like he just grabs your attention. Like all eyes are on him now, right? A good-looking male character just walks in. First thing he does, walks by, insults the room by saying it smells like males in here, and then calls Legacy doggy. So this is locker number 2. That's Tim's locker. It hasn't been used since forever. Those scratches on your right arm look painful. Huh? Oh, this? How many stitches do you need? About 35, I think. Whoa, I can handle that. I had my wisdom teeth pulled out the other day, and that made me cry. I'll be leaving now, so go fight to your heart's content. I'll be seeing you guys later. This character... look at this. I like Bill's look right here. He's like, who the fuck? Who the fuck is this? You know? And I have the same, like, I'm thinking the same thing. Like, he just comes in, insults the room, calls Legacy doggy, right? Disrespectful, like, disrespectful character right here. That's the impression I'm getting from him right now, right? Then he just leaves, so he's like, okay, you can continue now that I'm not in the room. Like, he just owned the room the moment he walked into it. And it was so subtle, right? It's easy to miss that. Oh, Bill's calling him out. I love when Bill gets angry. He's like, who was that pretty boy? Is he a new member? He didn't introduce himself. He called Legacy a doggy. That doesn't matter since he is a canine. He's got a shitty attitude. Let's teach him a lesson tonight. Let's not. Alba's like, nah, let's not. A new herbivore member. Are we gonna be okay? This is a really bad time for carnivore members to be agitated. I just hope my movements won't be restricted so I can actually find the culprit. See, I like Bill. Bill's very straightforward, and that's just a breath of fresh air. What you see is pretty much what you get with Bill. So everyone, I'm guessing you guys have already met him. I'm going to introduce someone here today. He's a new member for the acting team. My name is Pina, a doll sheep, and a first year. Okay, so he's like... same class as Juno. So I wonder if this is like, since Louis not at school anymore, they need a new star actor, right? So I'm guessing if this is his replacement. Because Louis was on the actors team too, right? And they can't really... they can still function without Louis, but... you know, the stage crew... not stage crew, drama club would lose is kind of like its prestige without a handsome male lead. That's what I'm thinking about, right? So it makes sense to find a replacement actor that can kind of fill those shoes. But it's kind of weird, like this character right here, what's his name? Pina? Yeah, Pina. So Pina, like his first impression was a very strong one, but the thing is, I get the impression that this is a character we're gonna love to hate because he upset Bill, like straight up, called Legacy doggy, and he seems very disrespectful. So let's see how it goes. So one of you guys asked me to join this club. Well, I don't know much about how it works around here, so I might cause some trouble. He's so big. His wool's so white and pretty. I like how the girls are just like eyeing him. A first year. The girls are gonna love him. But I'm okay as long as we all have fun together. I want us all to get along. I'm pleased to be with you all. Welcome to the club, everyone says. Bill raises his hand. He's like, Chief, why are we getting a new team member? Now of all times. You're not thinking of making him Louis' replacement, are you? That's not going to work. Come on, guys, I wasn't gonna do that. Isn't this a matter of appearance? Everyone likes the drama club, but it's still tough without the star actor Louis, right? The drama club is honestly going to have a hard time without a distinguished, handsome male actor. Oh, and I'm just gonna say it. How it is. I'm not trying to offend anyone, but okay. So I like how these pages are progressing. It was my chain of thought exactly, but the fact of the matter is, like, what I'm guessing, this guy has no chill. Pina, I've already get the impression that he has no chill, and he just said he's gonna say it how it is. So my prediction of what Pina is gonna say, it's gonna be something along the lines of they'd be more successful with the herbivore as the lead, because the main appeal of their performances, if we go back to the very first couple of chapters, was Louis, who was a very handsome male herbivore who just so happened to have been the lead actor, right? He's the guy who pretty much like drew all of the crowds to their performance just because they wanted to see Louis. And the difference between Bill being on stage when he was cast as a replacement for Louis to when Louis got back on stage to kind of save Legosi's skin and took over the show, you can't deny. You can't deny it. Like, they come to see, the students would be more comfortable with herbivore representation over carnivore representation. That's just how it is. So let's see what he says. Day after day, carnivores' eyes are losing their shine from being consumed by their desires and their instincts. They're just not beautiful. It's a scientific fact. Okay. Well, yeah, I was absolutely correct. Pina has no chill whatsoever. Okay, so I completely forgot what I had just said because Pina just, wow, he pretty much just insulted every carnivore in the room, right? So he just said, yeah, carnivores aren't as beautiful as herbivores. So okay, so it's no concern about the herbivore students. It's just like, yeah, y'all's ugly, right? So yeah, step aside and let someone beautiful take the reins. And look at Juno. She's like, fucking. She's like, what? And Bill's like, fucking what, mate? This bear right here, he doesn't really emote. But look at Alba. He's like, oh my god, he's dead. He just got here and he's dead. And Legosi's over here praying. My only redeeming trait is my looks. I don't have herbivore pride, nor do I have conviction. So he's pretty much the polar opposite of Louis. He's the opposite of Louis right now. I'm eating this up. I actually like this character, right? Like, he's a herbivore. Like, I'm wondering what his role is here. Like, because it seems like his sole purpose is just to get in here and stir shit up for Drama Club. Right? He is the drama, and I love it. Let's see. I can't replace Louis. I'm popular with females, and I think that's good enough for me. And Bill's like, what the hell? Are you saying that all carnivores are ugly? And then Legosi's praying. What does he say? I can see it. I can see the carnivores uniting together by having Pina as their common enemy. Don't say anything. Don't even open your mouth. He can call you ugly as much as he wants. You're a third party. Calm your heart. Okay, so Pina's definitely gonna get Legosi involved. Let's see. Everyone knows the drama club's filled with weirdos. So he goes over to Legosi. Ah, so he's gonna drag Legosi into it. He's not gonna give you a choice, man. Let's see. In the spring, one of your members was eaten alive. Your star actor disappeared. And you've got a brave wolf with battle scars. Wait, hold on. Where did a quiet guy like you get these scars from? You're definitely dangerous. I sure wouldn't want to make you angry. What? Come on, I'm just an ordinary animal. I'm just a part of the stage crew. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't drag me into this. Don't make this complicated. You're gonna force me to take a side. Oh yeah, you're past the point of no return, man. He already stirred up the crowd. Oh my god. Okay, so I love Pina. I am actually like Pina's an asshole, but I am loving Pina right now. From the moment he appeared, very much correct. His sole purpose is to stir shit up. Like he's gonna be enemy number one in the drama club. So it's gonna be interesting to see how Legosi's how they're gonna work with Pina in the you know as a peer. So it's like he has no chill. Even bringing up not Tim actor Tim's death like it's nothing. As a fellow herbivore, it's just like he just doesn't care. And bringing up Legacy scars, he got this when he was fighting the Shishigumi, mind you. So he's like in Legacy. Look at him. He doesn't want anything to do with it. Legacy's always been a background character, right? He just like Legacy doesn't like the spotlight. He doesn't want it. But look how he's in the shadows right now, like he normally is. And what I meant by, I feel like this new arc has a different energy to it. It has a different feel, and I chalked that up to Haru getting much more comfortable drawing her characters, right? Look how expressive Legacy is, right? And based off what we know about him, like the first time we met him, he was in shadows. But now, Pina comes in, all eyes on Legacy, right? This is exactly what Legacy hates and he does not want, right? Pina's dragging him into the spotlight. So these are two clashing personalities right here. So Bill jumps in, he grabs Legacy's arm. He's like, hey, Legacy has always been a carnivore in the drama club. That's right, he's not your friend, he's one of us. Just look at Legacy, he rarely gets mad. Look at Legacy in his head, he's like, this is bullshit. I didn't ask to be part of the species feud. Why is everyone getting in the way of me finding the culprit? When he snaps, it'll be too late for you. Alright, so I love it. So, yeah, they ready to throw some hands in the drama club. Will this divide? Will this divide the herbivores and carnivores for good? The next chapter. Okay, cool. So, yep. I don't know. Pina is one of those characters. He gives off a different type of charisma. I'm excited to see what happens in the next chapter. So, I can't wait to see you during chapter 59. We just finished 58. Comment, rate it, subscribe. Let me know how you like the chapter and what you think of Pina, because he's pretty funny. I'll see you then.